Are you tired of the almost there narrative, the perpetual state of being better, but never quite contender material? Does it gnaw at you, this feeling that the Los Angeles Lakers, a franchise synonymous with championship glory, are still holding back, still hesitant to make the seismic move that could finally, unequivocally, launch them into the stratosphere of true title contention? Because frankly, it's time for the purple and gold to stop tiptoeing around the edges of greatness and make the bold, decisive play that could redefine their season. We're talking about a blockbuster, a trade so impactful it should have already happened, one that promises to unleash the full, terrifying potential of a revamped Lakers squad. The offseason has been a whirlwind for both the Los Angeles Lakers and the Miami Heat. Both franchises have been diligently working, making shrewd roster adjustments, and by all accounts, have successfully bolstered their chances of being fiercely competitive in the upcoming season. The Miami Heat, with their gritty culture and proven leadership, are strategically positioning themselves to be a formidable top-6 team in the Eastern Conference, a dark horse capable of upsetting any opponent on a given night. Meanwhile, the Lakers, while undeniably improved from their previous iteration, still find themselves in a peculiar limbo. They're widely considered a playoff team, yes, but the nagging question persists. Are they a true contender? This isn't just about making the playoffs. It's about Luka Doncic's aspirations, the burning desire of a generational talent to make a deep, meaningful run at winning it all. And despite the improvements, despite the promising pieces, the purple and gold are still not universally viewed as a legitimate threat to hoist the Larry O'Brien Trophy in the Western Conference. There are moves they could make, strategic maneuvers that could bridge this gap, yet the Lakers have seemed, for lack of a better word, tentative. It's a frustrating paradox for a fan base accustomed to aggressive pursuit of championships. But what if there was a move, a singular, impactful trade, that could shatter this ceiling, that could finally cement the Lakers' status as undeniable title contenders? We've been dissecting the possibilities, sifting through the noise, and we believe we've found it. A trade that brings Andrew Wiggins and Jaime Jaquez Jr. to the Lakers in a deal with the Miami Heat. This isn't just a hypothetical, it's a strategic imperative, a pathway to unlocking the championship potential that currently feels just out of reach. Let's break down the intricate details of this proposed blockbuster, a trade that promises to send ripples across the league. Proposed trade details. Los Angeles Lakers receive Andrew Wiggins, Jaime Jaquez Jr. Miami Heat receive Rui Hachimura, Dalton Connect, Maxi Kleber, 2031 first-round pick. This isn't merely a swap of players, it's a strategic realignment, a move with profound implications for both franchises. Let's dive deeper into how this seismic shift impacts each team, transforming their immediate prospects and long-term trajectories. The Lakers. From playoff team to undeniable contender for the Los Angeles Lakers, this trade is nothing short of a game-changer. The additions of Andrew Wiggins and Jaime Jaquez Jr. are not just incremental improvements. They represent a fundamental upgrade to the team's overall rotation, addressing critical needs and injecting a new level of versatility and championship pedigree. Andrew Wiggins has long been whispered about as an ideal fit for the purple and gold, and for good reason. At 30 years old, he embodies the perfect blend of two-way potential, reliable shooting, and explosive athleticism that the Lakers desperately need. He wouldn't just be a key rotation player. He would instantly become a vital cog in their championship machine. Wiggins' versatility on offense is remarkable. He's not confined to a single role. He can operate as a perimeter threat, stretching defenses with his shooting or slash to the basket with power and finesse. His fundamentally sound game allows him to create opportunities for himself and others in a variety of situations. While it's true that Wiggins experienced a dip in performance after his championship run with the Golden State Warriors, his brief stint with the Miami Heat last season was a resounding reminder of his offensive capabilities. In just 17 games with Miami, he showcased his scoring prowess, averaging a robust 19.0 points for 0.2 rebounds and 3.3 assists, while shooting an efficient 45.8% from the field and a respectable 36% from three-point range. When you combine this skill set with his invaluable championship experience, Wiggins emerges as the quintessential missing piece in the Lakers' complex puzzle. He's a player who understands what it takes to win at the highest level, a veteran presence who can contribute on both ends of the floor. But let's not overlook the equally significant acquisition of Jaime Jaquez Jr. The former first-round pick has already demonstrated immense potential to be a key rotational piece, earning the kind of trust and faith from the Miami Heat that speaks volumes about his character and basketball acumen. The Lakers would undoubtedly benefit from adding his unique skill set to their lineup. Jaquez Jr. is another versatile offensive weapon, a high IQ basketball player who understands how to impact the game beyond just shooting. While his perimeter shooting might not be his strongest suit, he compensates with a remarkably diverse offensive repertoire. He's shown an inclination to operate effectively in the mid-range, with a signature fadeaway that's become a reliable weapon. He can be considered a legitimate three-level scorer, boasting solid footwork and a clean touch around the rim. He could be safely relied upon to significantly bolster the team's bench scoring, providing a much-needed offensive spark when the starters rest. Last season, Jaquez Jr. experienced a bit of a sophomore slump, finishing the 2024-25 season with averages of 8.6 points and 4.4 rebounds, on shooting splits of 46.1% from the field and 31.1% from three-point range. However, with increased playing time and a more defined role within the Lakers system, he has ample scope to record a significant uptick in production, blossoming into an even more impactful player. Crucially, these additions collectively help the Lakers expand upon their wing depth, a perennial need for any championship contender. This injects the roster with significantly more versatility and length, allowing for diverse defensive schemes and offensive matchups. With this kind of insurance for several key players now firmly in place, the purple and gold could finally unequivocally establish themselves as bona fide contenders. Furthermore, acquiring Wiggins offers a vital strategic advantage. It gives the team a lot more flexibility, especially in managing LeBron James minutes. Given Wiggins' ability to support the offensive charge and take on a larger scoring load, the Lakers could effectively reduce the workload on James, keeping him fresh and potent for the crucial moments of the season, and more importantly, the playoffs. This isn't just about winning now. It's about sustaining that winning for the long haul. The Heat, bolstering depth and securing the future for the Miami Heat. This trade is not about tearing down, it's about strategically adding necessary roster depth and further solidifying their promising young core. Their off-season activities have already transformed the roster into a dynamic, youthful team with the genuine potential to be a dark horse in the Eastern Conference. With a core of Tyler Herro, Bam Adebayo, and Norman Powell, the Heat are poised to stun a lot of teams in the conference, playing with the characteristic grit and determination that defines their franchise. However, even with their promising outlook, the Heat still have some glaring depth issues on their roster, particularly in the frontcourt. When considering the current lack of size on their roster, it becomes abundantly clear that the team needs reinforcements in the paint and along the forward line. In this regard, the proposed trade with the Lakers could precisely help them address these critical issues, providing immediate impact and future flexibility. Rui Hachimura's arrival in Miami would be viewed very favorably. When considering the forward's consistent performance with the purple and gold last season, the 27-year-old is perfectly poised to thrive in a situation like Miami's, where his specific skill set would be highly valued and utilized. Hachimura is a proven 3-and-D wing, a player whose consistency from three-point range is only complemented by his flexibility as a defender. He's capable of utilizing his strength and athleticism to guard bigger players, providing crucial defensive versatility. On the Heat, Hachimura would be an ideal replacement for Wiggins, especially as a tertiary option on offense, capable of providing reliable scoring and spacing. When considering his averages of 13.1 points and 5.0 rebounds on impressive shooting, splits of 50.9% from the field, and a scorching 41.3% from three-point range, Miami could significantly benefit from inserting him directly into the starting rotation. The other key additions for the Heat in this trade package would be Dalton Knecht and Maxi Kleber. Knecht, a promising young scorer, possesses a lot of upside. While his defensive potential might be limited at this stage, Miami, with its renowned player development program, would be the ideal team to groom him into a more solid two-way player. With the departure of Duncan Robinson in the offseason, the Heat could strategically utilize Connect to fill in as the sharpshooter off the bench, providing instant offense and floor spacing. With averages of 9.1 points on 37.6% shooting from three-point range last season, the 24-year-old could easily embrace a bigger role with the Heat, becoming a vital part of their offensive attack. Maxi Kleber's addition is absolutely vital in shoring up the team's big man rotation. When considering the limitations of Miami's current center depth, the 31-year-old veteran could provide solid, reliable minutes, given his valuable floor spacing ability and defensive upside. While his production has been modest, with an average of only 3.0 points and 2.8 rebounds last season, Kleber remains a solid, dependable role player who understands how to contribute within a team concept. He could be essential in supporting the minutes played by Bam Adebayo and the promising young Ware, providing crucial frontcourt depth and versatility. Beyond these vital roster reinforcements, the Heat will also enjoy the significant benefit of acquiring the Lakers' 2031 first-round pick in this package. Considering their ongoing need to expand upon their draft assets and secure future flexibility, this could be considered an incredibly valuable addition, providing a long-term asset that could be used to draft future talent or as a trade chip in future deals. The time for hesitation is over. The Los Angeles Lakers have been linked with Andrew Wiggins for a large portion of the offseason, a clear indication that the interest is mutual and the fit is recognized. Unfortunately, the door seems to be shut on any further negotiation at the moment, primarily because Miami's asking price for Wiggins has been viewed as too much by the Lakers front office. While this is a valid concern, responsible assessment of asset management, it's crucial to understand that the Lakers stand to gain so much more by finally pulling the trigger on this trade. Acquiring Wiggins gives the team an immense amount of flexibility, especially when it comes to managing the minutes and workload of LeBron James. Given Wiggins' proven ability to support the offensive charge and take pressure off the primary ball handlers, the Lakers could significantly reduce the burden on James, ensuring he remains fresh and explosive for the playoff push. This isn't just about adding talent, it's about optimizing the performance of their greatest asset. The purple and gold are primed to be a contender. Their superstar, Luka Doncic, has shown every intention of competing for the championship next season, his ambition burning brighter than ever. Ultimately, the Lakers front office will need to address its priorities before making a final decision. Is it about preserving every single asset, or is it about making the necessary, bold moves to maximize their championship window right now? This trade is the answer. It's the move that transforms them from a good team into a great one, from a playoff participant into a legitimate title threat. The time for tentativeness is over. The time for a championship or bust mentality, fueled by decisive action, is now. So, what do you think, Lakers Nation and Heat faithful? Does this blockbuster trade proposal ignite a spark of hope and excitement within you? Or do you see potential pitfalls? Would you, if you were in the front office, make this bold move to elevate your team? We want to hear your passionate arguments, your strategic insights, and your wildest predictions. Don't just sit there. Hit that like button if this kind of monumental trade talk gets your blood pumping, and dive into the comments below to tell us, is this the future of these two franchises or a risk too great to take? Let the debate rage on, because the stakes have never been higher.